Hey guys, I'm standing here with Song of the Year nominee, Miss Mandisa. How are you? You look beautiful.
Thank you.
Unfinished. You wrote it with my buddy Ben Glover.
Oh yeah, I need to see Ben. Is he here tonight?
I don't know. Where are you? But hey, yeah. So talk about the process of that song and what the creativity.
It's so funny. I'm gonna get Ben. He always submits these songs at the last minute. The album was done, and then my label, they just wanted one more song for radio. And Ben, he's done this every time. He did it with Overcomer, which is on my last album as well. So he submitted this song knowing what I have been through and actually kind of sharing some of what he had been through. I think we beat ourselves up a lot about the things that we do not like, the shame that we feel. And so Unfinished is kind of an anthem to say God is not done with me, that he's still working on me. And that's why I think it's resonated with so many people.
I just found out as I was driving here that I already won an award, so I could just go home now. This is amazing.
So forget about the other two.
I know.
Right?
I didn't realize the category was in the pre-telecast, or one of the categories, and so here I am tonight on the red carpet, a winner before I even step inside the venue.
Well, congratulations.
Cool. Thank you. I'm super honored. You know, I mean, you know this.
Yeah.
Like, we've done podcasts before, and I think we share the same passion for the songwriting part of it. So, no offense to the other categories, but to be acknowledged in a songwriting category is like really special for me. So I'm thankful.
And we've talked about the songwriting process behind All In and just everything that you're doing with that. You've released a 3-part title track for Mercy is a Song.
Yeah.
How did that come to be?
And just trying to be creative with how we deliver music to the world. You know, I think a lot of times I do full band shows, and then a lot of times I do acoustic shows, and I just kind of thought it'd be cool to show different sides of that same song. Like again, back to the songwriting, like what did it sound like when I wrote it, you know? And then we did a feature with Jordan Feliz, who's an amazing artist who actually collaborated on the song with me. So we just kind of put all those versions together, and just the idea of, hey, even though the record's been out a year, once you get to that 3rd radio single, I think people are kind of like, well, what else you got? You know what I mean? And I'm always writing new songs, but we really believe in this new single, Mercy is a Song.
It was exciting because Lionsgate got fully behind I Can Only Imagine, and it was such a great partnership, and we loved it so much that we wanted to be in business with them for a longer period of time. And so we're excited to be partners with them, and we're going to be announcing new products that are coming soon.
Well, we cannot wait.
Political answer there. But we have some amazing things in development and can't wait to announce them. It's going to be fun. The future's bright.
Future is
Yeah,
bright.
future's
Well,
bright.
where can people find out about said things?
This is a great question. Actually, we're going to be at NRB in the spring, and we're going to have an event there that we're going to kind of unveil the future of Faith Entertainment. It's going to be a lot of fun. I think March 27th. So we're sort of keeping everything under wraps, and it's bigger than one film.
I'm finishing a tour off with Plum and Unspoken, and then I'm going to be doing some Christmas touring and some touring back in Canada where I'm from. I always have to make it back there. And then just a few days off before going back out.
What part of Canada are you from?
I'm from British Columbia,
Okay.
West Coast.
I have a couple friends from Toronto, so I always ask.
I go there multiple times a year. Toronto's a great city. It's a big city. It's our New York.
And I'm sure you love the music scene there, right?
I mean, Toronto has been responsible for like some of the biggest artists in the world, from Justin Bieber to Drake to, The Weeknd to Alessia Cara, Shawn Mendes. It's pretty amazing. My current record, I worked with a producer from Toronto, so I did a lot of it there, and there's some really exciting talent coming out of there.
Hey guys, Libby Ulrich here. I am on the red carpet with Mr. Chris Tomlin. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you very much.
And you've got some new music coming out. Tell us about you. Well, you've released a couple singles from new music, which is
Released some early songs that I'm excited about. The record's called Holy Roar. Comes out in end of October, which is in a couple weeks.
Yep.
And there's a book called Holy Roar that it goes with. Kind of goes with the record. And then there's a tour, the Holy Roar tour. So the whole idea, the concept of Holy Roar, obviously what my music is about is for people to worship God, and it's the sound of worship, sound of people worshiping God. So that's coming soon. It's coming really soon. I've been working hard on it, really hard. So I'm excited for people to hear the new music.
We're excited. I've loved what I've heard so far. So, Pat Barry Barrett's here tonight as well, and I've heard his new album, and it's amazing. What's it been like working with him? And
Yeah, Pat is so special, and so Pat and I partnered, and I'm working with him and on his new music. And you know, if I could point to people to one record of the year, it is that record. It is so good. I mean, as far as a worship record, as far as just a great music, it is incredible music. And so I'm so excited for Pat. He's got so much charisma, so much gift of songwriting, so much love of worship, leading people to worship. So I'm really loving that people are hearing, more and more people are hearing his music. He goes on tour with me wherever I go on tour. Pat's with me, so I love that guy.
you just answered my next question. Who's all going on tour with you? What cities are you excited about visiting?
Yeah, we'll be hitting the west, a lot of the West Coast, and we'll be covering a lot of the country this next year. But Torrin Wells is with me, Pat Barrett is with me, and my pastor Darren Whitehead, who wrote the book with, is coming and sharing this message, this Holy Roar message that I really believe is a game-changing message for the church. We did it a little bit last year, and everywhere we went, it was a completely different concert after he spoke than before. It's no one sees it coming, and it's really, really powerful. The whole night is really special.
Are you excited about tonight's show?
We are. I'm excited because it's Newsboys United. Peter has been gone for a while. He's back. We're doing a massive tour in the U.S. Winter Jam in the spring, and making a brand new Newsboys United record. Peter's producing a lot of it. Super stoked about it. And hey, Newsboys are back. It's been a blast, and the music is fantastic. And it's something that's special we've never done before. I've done a lot of things in my life, but I've never done a Newsboys United record with the founder of Newsboys.
So awesome. Well, I have to tell you, I interviewed Toby Mac a couple weeks ago, and I watched the old performance on Jay Leno, and it was still like...
Jesus is just all right with me.
It's still as entertaining as ever.
I know. Entertaining is a word, yes.
Yeah, and I'm sure there's going to be the same energy when you go perform these new and songs that people recognize.
Well, the good part is, once again, too, we've been friends for many years, and making music together is a natural outpouring of our friendship.
Yeah.
You know, we click, we love each other, we hang out on stage, we have fun. It's like never leaving high school or college.
So you're presenting Cory's performance tonight. How does that feel?
It's awesome. We're
He's
proud
the
of him.
best.
He's amazing.
The Asburys are so wonderful.
He deserves it.
He does. Yeah.
And what does it, feel to be supporting him this entire year with Reckless Love and just the success of that?
I think that it's just such an amazing song, and they are incredible people. They're the real deal. They love Jesus. They're just pure-hearted, and getting behind that is very easy. The song and the person. They're beautiful. Yeah.
And writing a book, how was that different from writing a song?
I think writing a book's one thing, but I also think writing what we did, the story, it was so much work. It was the most work I've ever done. It was crazy.
And very emotional too, because you kind of relive your life story, which, we've had amazing lives, but still, you're kind of reliving that pain and heartache and all the things you've gone through. So it was definitely a very happy day when we were done.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, it's called When God Becomes Real, and it's a story from when I was 7 until now about anxiety, panic attacks, and impossible situation where God had to intervene or I wouldn't be here. And, it talks about everything. It's pretty raw. It tells the whole story. And the goal is that it just can help people that are living in stuff right now. And there's hope at the end, really.
Awesome.
We're so happy to be here.
It's excited to see you since the K-Love Awards, and you've had so much success with this song. How does it feel?
It's crazy. How does it feel, babe?
It feels great.
It's amazing. The Lord is so kind. Yeah.
And you're performing tonight as well, and Brian and Jen are going to be introducing you, so how does that feel?
That's exciting. I mean, they're massive mothers and fathers in our lives, so it's sweet to have them kind of introduce us to this crew tonight. Yeah.
Any performances that you're looking forward to seeing yourself tonight?
All of them. Friggin' Torrin Wells is a vocal beast. I can't wait to hear that. Corinne Hawthorne and Natalie Grant. That'll be incredible.
I think Rascal Flats.
I know. I love the country Christian crossover that these awards show.
Yeah, we're excited. It'll be very sweet.
It would be so fun.
So many great songs to celebrate this year. Personally, I'm looking forward to hearing Reckless Love. It's a bit of a personal favorite.
Man, what has it been like watching that song just explode and continue to have as much success as it has?
I mean, I think
even seeing Cory, you know, like really come forward and do what he's doing, he's fantastic, and yeah, it's exciting kind of seeing that.
Yeah, I think the thing I love about that song is it's such an honest song, and I think as songwriters, you know, that's so essential to be able to find your own voice as a writer. So writing lots of bad songs to find, you know, the good song and find your voice in the middle of it. And I think the other thing about that is that you get better and better at the craft, and so watching Cory's journey as a songwriter, even, you know, is incredible to watch his songs just get more and more right on point, and to watch who he is as a writer coming out in his songs in a really incredible way is amazing.
A lot of friends here, a lot of working relationships, and yeah, it's so fun. I love coming here to write. I always walk away inspired. I feel like my writing gets better, and yeah, sometimes we even write songs that people use, so it's exciting.
Can you talk about some new music that you're working on or projects?
Yeah, so we're in the middle of, we're just kind of wrapping up. We're doing a live. Actually, this might be an announcement, but I've never told anyone. So no, we're working on a project. I've been working last probably 12 months, just kind of putting this thing together. So we're doing a live project, which we haven't done for a while, but bringing new songs to it. So it's been good because the whole writing process suddenly changes from, you know, a studio to the first time people hearing these songs being in a live format. So that's exciting, and then they're going to see what happens after that. But yeah, 6 weeks, we're 6 weeks. So we're busy writing lyrics and kind of trying to chop songs up. And Michael here is an incredible producer, so it's fun just working with your friends is also the best part about it. So.